We are at Firevolt. We are with the Virginmarys. How are you doing, guys?
Yeah, really good. Never been better.
So you played our hometown at One Fest, and did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was brilliant. It was such a good event. We've known Andy Dawson, the organizer, for absolutely years, and it was great that we got to come go there and do it for him.
We actually missed you at that one because we were at 2000 Trees, but we did see you there.
Oh, awesome! Yeah,
Oh, at yeah, we played 2000 Trees and went up to Mansfield. But yeah, One Fest was like, it's one of the most heartwarming, kind of memorable festivals that we've done, I think. Yeah.
And how did you survive the heat at Trees?
Man, there was like, I think we turned up and we had about 3 hours of interviews in amongst like the hottest part of the day. And during about 2 hours in, I did feel like some kind of bodily function was gonna happen, whether like, yeah, I was gonna be sick or I was gonna pass out or, and that was like a few hours before we had to get ready to set up. So we did survive. We did a great show, but it was
yeah,
intense. It was really intense.
It was an exceptional show on the Forest stage.
Thank you.
Really, really cool. Um, so moving on to today, you ready for your set later?
yeah. We're just saying, just driving in. Can remember we played the first year, and it was such a great festival. And again, yeah, seeing it again here today is really really great. And it's literally, I don't there couldn't be a nearer festival to us either. So
I think it's one of the most beautiful locations there is for a festival.
And what can we expect from your set?
Um, just more of the same kind of high intensity, um, probably bleeding hands and gruff voice and
yeah, I think no, we've got like a few more shows around Europe after this, and it's normally you go into the first one going right, just take it easy because you've got another three, and then tomorrow my hands will just be a wreck. So
I was going to ask you about the Europe tour. You look forward to heading back through Europe again?
yeah, probably the last year and a half we just haven't stopped really. That's if you just said to us 3 years ago we'd go to Germany and play to 20 people, we would have been buzzing, and then now we're going over and like selling out shows, which is mind blowing.
And Beyond the House of Fires, totally reimagined kind of sound to what came before it. Different trail listing. What made you kind of want to mix things around and do that whole different experience?
like I think because we can, there's like we listen to a lot of different music and we play like I've kind of written a lot of the songs previously at Danny's house on a piano that was there, and Dan's always loved how the voice marries to that, and it's a different vibe. We'd already done an acoustic album with the debut that was just a guitar, so it was Dan's idea really to kind of, or certainly kind of, push that in the direction of let's do it with a piano. And yeah, it kind of took a life of its own, to be honest. And I don't even really know what genre the album is, but it's been taken well, and it's almost like a completely different. They're the same songs, but they're so different that it's like a different, completely new album. But yeah, I don't really know.
Yeah, no, same. I mean, I think originally we were calling it an acoustic album, and more stuff was being put on it. Al was sending me demos, and like some of it I was like, sounds like Pink Floyd. So it was like, can't really call it an acoustic album. So we called it an alternative album. But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun making it.
It's great that it can't be pigeonholed into anything either.
Yeah,
It's its own thing.
there's definitely Pink Floyd in there, I think. So I don't know whether that's progressive rock, but yeah, I don't know. There's folk in there, and there's soul probably. But yeah, it was cool.
So after the European and the UK shows, are you going to be back on tour again this year?
No doubt if something comes along, we will head out on the road. But the main focus is to get the next, electric album on, and get it moving. But yeah, we could be.
if the right thing's there.
I think so. Yeah, I think we're kind of at that point really of the momentum's great for the band at the minute, and we want to gain as many fans as we can. So yeah, we can't. We want to be out there and win people over.
So the plan for next year then, starting the new album.
Yeah. No, that's it. It's like the plan was to start the new album at the start of this year in January, and it's just been tour after tour after tour, and it is now you sort of into August. It's like we actually really do need to get in the studio and do it if we're going to have it for next year. So yeah, I don't know if Guns N' Roses call, then probably be put off till 2008. Yeah.
So have you already kind of got some of the tracks already down that you kind of you want to do?
Yes, but not to a degree. I've got kind of like a list of the songs, but I'm sending them to Dan kind of as and when. But we've not been jamming them to record those demos quite yet. So it's on its way, but it's not. We're not kind of hitting record for real, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Will you be doing anything differently when it comes to kind of like the recording side of it this time, do you think?
I think that this, the House Beyond the Fires, it feels like that's been a really important album for us, and we kind of hit it right, maybe for the first time, where both of us, we were talking on the way up, saying how happy we were with that album and how important it's been for us, and I think we're going to stick with, we're just going to refine what we're doing. So it's very kind of DIY, us recording and sending it to a mix engineer that we really love, and doing it yourself, you get so much time to perfect the performance that you kind of realize when you're doing it that one can become way too anarchy with mic placements or this and that, but it's always going to be about a performance, and a vibe, and as long as we get that how we want it, then like I think that's 80% of it, if you know what I mean.
Right, we're going to finish with 3 quickfire questions. So the first one we ask every band: what are your favourite crisps?
Okay, so I go probably prawn cocktail, Walkers, and pickled onion Monster Munch.
Tesco's Finest salt and vinegar.
Next one: what's your favourite smell?
Smell.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm quite partial to sandalwood. Pineapple. I love the smell of pineapple. Yeah.
Yes.
Coconut. I love the smell of coconut. I'm gonna go coconut. Yeah.
I think I love the smell of my own bed, to be honest. My own filth.
Final quickfire then: if any band could cover one of your songs, who would it be?
Well, that's a good question as well. That ever has been and never, or
Yeah,
that's like.
it's your choice.
Well, it would be a huge honor if like any of the Beatles kind of picked up a one of your tracks, but I don't know. I honestly don't. There'd be loads who I'd be kind of honored if, so like Neil Young, Nick Cave, or I don't know. Who would you say there?
I definitely would have said Motorhead. I used to think that ages ago. We would went and seen Lemmy and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It is a really good question. Yeah, kind of stumped with that a little bit.
I think I'm going to be thinking about that question.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, nice of that. Yeah.
Well, when you're on stage later, if it comes to you, shout it.
Mistake. Yeah, Radiohead on it. That's it. That'll be good. Yeah.
Well, on that note then, guys, thank you very much for joining us. Looking forward to your set later, and hopefully getting to hear some of the new stuff you're working on as well.
Yes, mate. Thank you very much.
Cheers, man.